Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here tonight, myself, Austin Bull, voice of the Bull. Sitting here next to me is my broadcast partner, Peyton Mulberry. We got a Class C1 district matchup lined up for you tonight. We got the Balko-Forgan Bulls going up against the Timberlake Tigers. Really nice road trip for Timberlake tonight. How far do you think that drive is, Peyton?
I want to say 3 hours, maybe.
About 3 hours.
Let's look at that.
But yeah, so the Tigers are ranked number 3 in the state of Oklahoma, coming into this game undefeated, having 5 seniors. 2 of them are starting tonight, one at O-line and another at tight end, I do believe. Guard and running back. And so, Peyton, when we were in high school, we had to play against a Judd kid, and tonight there is another Judd. His name is Maverick Judd.
Played against several Judds. I mean, they're what they are in Timberlake. There's a bunch of Judds there. I mean, they're good too. Every single one of them. I remember they're playing against them basketball, football, and you played against them in football a couple times too. So
number 44, I don't remember his first name, but number 44, he was a stud. He was a stud in football. He played running back, and let me tell you, he was shifty and he was a strong, powerful runner.
Sneaky athletic, I love to say.
Sneaky athletic. So, and then, we're going to go over some keys to the game. They pretty much stay the same, because, the ingredient for winning is usually the same thing every week.
Every game.
And then, another ingredient of winning is consistency. So that's how you come to win ball games is consistency, and you keep your ingredients the same. You have a really good cake, you don't add in an extra ingredient.
Right.
And, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, it's always the same every week. The team with the less penalty yards is going to win the game.
Less penalties, less turnovers.
Less turnovers. 90% of the time, they will win. Sometimes you got to win ugly, though, and sometimes those games, that 10% of games right there, you might win.
Yes.
But it is really hard when you put yourself behind the sticks, and then especially for a Balko team like this, because usually, 3rd and 18 when we had Jay Hall and McGowan and all those guys.
Throw it up.
He's over there somewhere.
Yep.
But, it is really difficult. This team kind of reminds me of Share Mutual my senior year. We were 3 yards in a cloud of dust. I mean, we had all the talent in the world, but, I mean, we were
your best thing was running the football.
That's what it
is.
And you got to suit your strengths. Okay, you got to suit your strengths. And Balco's strengths, they have some weapons out at wide receiver, but I think where they're most dominant and where they get a lot of their yardage, and it's kind of the same way with all 8-man football. If you kind of do some film review and all this good jazz, 90% of the teams are running the ball.
Oh, yeah.
90% of the teams are running the ball.
You don't see very much passing, especially more than 50% of the time in Class B or even C, too. So
yep. The one, I don't know if you were talking about in Class B, the most yards of all time in a state championship was Laverne and Shattuck.
Laverne and Alec.
Laverne and Alec, excuse me.
They had, I think the Alec quarterback had 600 passing yards, and I think the Laverne quarterback had 500 something, I think. I might have to look back on that, but it was a lot of passing, a lot of running.
So, yes, I think Balko needs to stick to their strengths. And do not get behind the sticks. Do not give unforced turnovers. That's just kind of the do's and don'ts tonight for the Balko-Forgan
especially
Bulls.
against a team like Timberlake. I mean, you're gonna have to play almost perfect. I mean,
because Timberlake will, if you make a mistake, Timberlake
they'll take advantage.
They will definitely take advantage of the mistake, and they will make the most out of it.
And they're a powerhouse. I mean, they've been good ever since I've been in Oklahoma.
Probably we've been freshmen.
Yes.
I mean.
So it's going to be a tough task tonight, but, just keep penalties down, don't turn over the ball, and just hold on to the ball. I mean, if we don't let them get on offense, we have a chance to win this game.
I will say, I don't know if I've heard many times of Timberlake and Balko really playing all that much, but they are a familiar foe to me at Share Mutual, I will say. Share Mutual, they are a familiar foe with me. They were just right there in the districts with district. They were a district game. I mean, it was always a top 10 matchup when Timberlake would go to Share Mutual or we would go to Timberlake. We're going to go to a quick break right now for the singing of the national anthem. what a beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by the Balko Honor Choir. Really good job by them. So we are approximately about 2.5 minutes away from your Friday Night Light kickoff, brought to you by Austin Bull, Voice of the Bulls. Sitting here beside me, my broadcast partner, Peyton Mulberry. So like we said, first district game for the Bulls coming into the game, 1 and 2. Last week they had a game that was just kind of right there in their fingertips. And
like we talked about too, like we felt like we were dominating. I
Yes.
feel like we're up by 30 at half, and we talk about this thing about college, NFL. It feels like when teams are dominating and they're only up by a few points, you're just keeping them in the game. It's kind of tough just to keep them down.
Yep.
So
It's kind of like OU Tennessee. It kind of looked like Tennessee was up by 60, but OU's defense was just kind of like
staying in the game. And our defense this year, I'm telling you, Balko-Forgan's defense has done amazing this year, in my opinion.
And so tonight's captains for your Bulls is number 88. That is Levi Milliken. Levi Milliken has been on a defensive tear thus far this year, playing amazing football, I will have to say. Number 11, Gentry Parker. Number 7, Gage Reichert. Reichert. And number 5, Keenan Daughtery. So those are your kickoff captains tonight for the Bulls. Looks like your captains for the Tigers is going to be senior number 99, Cassius Corbell. Looks like it might be their offensive line, Pete.
That's what I'm thinking too.
See, I'm trying to get some numbers from them so I can see.
I know, I can't.
As soon as they get to the 50.
Is to provide a positive learning experience and opportunity for personal growth of our student athletes.
And it looks to be number 73 as well. I don't have a 73 on my – oh, that's 23, excuse me.
8 or 9. I think it's
23, that is Carson Shepard. Number 4, Jonathan Wright. And number 99, Cassius Corbell. Those are your Tiger kickoff captains. So, Peyton – got a lot of action going on this weekend. You got, like you were telling me, some of the top 5 in Class C were facing off tonight. You got Walitka and who were they playing tonight?
Wilson Henrietta.
Wilson Henrietta. They actually are just fresh off of a State B class championship in basketball.
Yep.
Let me tell you, we got to watch those kids play down there, and they are good.
Hey, good game tonight. Hollis at Laverne.
Hollis at
that's
Laverne.
Going to be a good game. Right?
Hollis gave Pond Creek Hunter a couple weeks ago.
Tipton.
Tipton, a really, really good game. Tipton fresh off of a Class C state championship. So, a bunch of exciting games going on tonight. And Sealing
versus Caddo.
Sealing versus Caddo. At Caddo, the Wildcats are taking on Caddo. People are probably tired of me talking about Sealing, but, I have family that lives in Sealing. So my mom, she was a graduate from Sealing High School. So, it's a place that, she always held dear. So, I'm a red, white, and blue, share mutual Trojan pride never dies, and an honorary Bull. And, I guess I'll claim the Wildcats. I guess I'll claim Sealing. My mom, she went there. My Uncle Irvin, all them cats. So.
Oh, it's not Shattuck versus Cherokee. That game's at
Cherokee.
That game's at Shattuck.
At Shattuck. Okay, they're in Shattuck. Should be a good one right there.
Ringwood already lost to Pond Creek, 60-14. Never mind. Shattuck and Cherokee already played. It's on Thursday, 38-8. Shattuck over on Cherokee.
Number 7 ranked Shattuck. All right. So here is the coin flip. Going to see who gets to start the ball off with the ball. Let's see who it is going to be, Peyton. Peyton, I never asked you your keys to the game for tonight. What are your keys to the game tonight?
Same thing. Keep the penalties down, turnovers. And hold on to the ball. I think if we keep our offense out there longer, we have a chance to win this.
All righty. And years past, you think of Timberlake teams, and you kind of think of them having a pretty good air attack. of their air attack, and they've always had weapons and air raid and all that kind of offense. They kind of want to spread you out and then run like a draw up the middle or something of that nature. I mean, so be on the lookout for that tonight.
Yes.
I mean, they've always been known for a very explosive offense and a very physical defense.
Remember, they used to run a lot of 5-out back when we were in high school. Feels like ages ago.
Yes, and we've only been out of high school 4 years, going on 5 years. But tonight, Tennille is your mom is celebrating her 30th class anniversary at Laverne.
30 years.
30 years. She's probably going to get upset with us for that one, kind of exposing her on that one. But
I'm going to tell her not to watch the live stream.
Yeah.
Who plays tonight for college football? Who is it?
Miami at Virginia Tech.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
At the Aggies.
Virginia Tech's always a tough place to play at. Rutgers in.
I will have to say Virginia Tech has one of the coolest traditions in college football. They play Enter Sandman, and the crowd just absolutely goes
Is that the beginning of the game, or is it the end of the third quarter?
I think it's about the end of the third quarter, I think, and they just go absolutely berserk. It's kind of like one of those things, Rocky Top for Tennessee and Dixieland Delight for Alabama. I mean, even Friends in Low Places at OSU, and now, OU, they kind of made a new tradition. They're honoring Toby Keith, and they sing Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, and it's just so cool, just super, super cool. All these college traditions that are from before our time, and then we're seeing traditions being brought right before our eyes. I mean, it's just so cool, all the new ways that they are experimenting with college football and how big sports have grown. I mean, if high school football back in the 50s and 40s, it probably wasn't that big of a thing.
I would say it probably wasn't a big thing at all.
And then, you just see it, especially like softball. Could you think
Softball's grown.
Softball has grown so much. It used to be on like ESPN3. That's where you could watch.
I don't think that was even really aired back in the day.
That's where you could watch the national championship if you were lucky. But now, from the regionals all the way to super regionals,
ESPN.
I mean, it is now the prime time stuff for the sports world, and I just love that because why I love that? Because OU is really good at softball.
Really good.
Really good at softball. That's why I love softball. If I wasn't an Oklahoma Sooner fan, I probably would not like softball. And here come your Bulls. Going to be interesting to see because, for these last couple weeks we've seen Daughtery at the quarterback position. And, last year, how many quarterbacks did we go through last year?
I think 5 or 6.
About 5 or 6. Even Tyree, I remember at one point, he started the year off at guard. He played
Wildcat. We call it Wildcat.
So it looks like the Bulls are going to be on defense first. Going to be doing the kicking duties is Reichert for the Bulls. Going to see who's going to be doing the return duties for the Tigers. Man, they got that number 2 right there, Paxton Glenn. He looks like a tall. He looks like every bit of like 6'3".
He looks pretty tall, what to say.
Also, that's going to come in handy because Timberlake is also known as a really good basketball school.
Yes, really good.
As a really good basketball school. So 31 and looks like 27. Nope, not 27. 31, that is for sure one of them. That is William Crane back deep to return for the Tigers. And, the Bulls kind of caught Boise City last week off guard, with an opening onside kick. So, and he's going to kick this one deep, and it's going to have a little bit, and it's muffed. Get on it. And it's ball still on the ground, and it's going to be recovered by the Tigers. Oh, that was close.
Really close.
That was really close there. Host of Bulls in on the tackle. So the Tigers will set up shop at about the 30, I will have to say about the 30-yard line.
First and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
So here comes the Bulls out in their 3-2 defense, it looks. Yep, I think that's what they're in, yes, and that is exactly what they're in. So toss to the right, going to try to get as much as he can, and he's going to be brought down by a host of Bulls, but not after a short gain of about 2 on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Tigers on the carry there was number 31. That was Crane on the carry. Picks up 3, actually. Picks up 3 there. See what the Tigers have in store here for 2nd down. 2 receiver set, both split out wide to the right. 2 in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Quick throw, looking to get it inside, looking to make a man miss. Picks up about 2 there on the reception. Pitch and catch from Pierce to Glenn. Good for about 2 yards. 3rd and about 5, I'd have to say, Peyton.
Yep, long 5.
A long 5, maybe 6 coming up for the Tigers. You know, this would be a huge
one.
big time 3rd down here for the Bulls defense.
First, two good plays there, too. We did our jobs the first time and drag them on the inside, and now good job stopping the pass right there.
So under center look coming up for the Tigers. Watch the ball. 2 receiver set, 1 to the right. Man in motion. Going to be a sweep to the left. Good job there by Gentry setting the edge, and he slips and falls. 4th down coming up for the Tigers. Maybe half a yard gain on the carry. 4th and 5 coming up for the Tigers.
Do you see a punt here, or do you see a go for it?
I don't. I could probably see him going for it, honestly. But, you know, if you're the Bulls, you got to stay very disciplined. Watch the ball. So it's going to be a 1 or 2 receiver set, both split out wide to the right. Ball is snapped. They're going to run a play, looking to make something happen. Going to get it into number 12 right there. That was Judd. 1st down. Pickup of about 9 on the reception. 1st down, Tigers. Really good play call there. You know, really good job there.
Kind of like a skinny post and then a 5-yard and out.
So an official timeout coming.
Number 0, Kane Callan for the Bulls.
I don't know what's going on here.
So maybe it had something to do with knee pads.
Yep,
knee pads, I do believe. Maybe the knee pads weren't going over the knees or something of that nature. So 2 receivers set to the right, looking to throw, scrambles out to the right, steps up into the pocket, lets one fly, and it's deflected, incomplete. Good job there on the play. Number 11, Gentry Parker on the deflection. Glenn the target, incomplete. 2nd down coming up for the Tigers. Really good job there by Gentry, you know, turning his head and making a play on the football. You know, we talk about it so much. I wish that college athletes would do that because a lot less pass interference would be called. You know, the Bulls have been doing a really good job turning their head around, making a play on the football.
I'm telling you, you don't see that much in college, I mean, let alone high school football.
Mm-hmm. Little bit of a heavy set I formation, drops back to pass. He's got a man, and it's just out of reach. He was open there for a second. Judd was open. Pressure got to him. Incomplete. 3rd down coming up for the Tigers.
What do you always say? What's the best pass defense?
The best pass defense is definitely a pass rush.
Yep.
Takes a lot of stress off from your secondary, you know. It's going to be the same look. I formation. Ball is fumbled, and it's recovered there. Ball still on the ground, and it's going to be recovered by the Bulls. First turnover of the night caused by the Bulls defense. 1st down, Bulls.
What a great defense to stand there to start off the game, too. We're just aggressive.
Yep.
I think on every down we were aggressive there.
See, and that's just kind of what we've always talked about. You know, you just do your job better than the guy in front of you.
Yep.
That's all you got to do is just do your job. So Cowan looks like he is going to be in the backfield. He's kind of like a Swiss Army knife,
Yes,
Peyton. He's really – what position do you play, Kane? Yes. Daughtery going to keep it himself. Picks up a nice 5 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Bulls.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? Nate Smith.
Nathan Smith, yes. That is a very, very good comparison.
Played D-end, linebacker, safety, corner.
Like, I remember a game, Nathan Smith, he, like, had 2 interceptions along with,
3
like, 7
sacks.
sacks. And it's just like, dude, what
200
position?
yards rushing.
Like, I remember talking to him after the game. I was like, hey, what position do you play? He was like, yes. Yes, I play football. So 2 receivers set, both split out wide to the left. Daughtry and Cowan in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Daughtry going to keep it, pitch it to Cowan. Cowan going to try to make a cut up, and it's going to be interesting to see where this one is spotted. Maybe a gain of 1 on the carry. 3rd down coming up for the Bulls.
Short gain by Cowan makes it 3rd and 5 for the Bulls.
Looks like a long 3rd and 4 right now coming up for the Bulls offense. Daughtry getting the play call in. 0-0 is your score. 8:18 and counting left to go here in the first quarter of play. Those of you just joining, the Bulls caused a turnover the last drive for the Tigers. 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Ball is snapped. Inside handoff to Cowan. Cowan going to try to lower his shoulder, get as much as he can.
Fumble on the play?
They're going to call him down. He was
I
down.
think he was too.
Coach Taylor scared me down there.
Like Cowan is down.
So it looks like it's going to be 4th and about a yard.
It's a long yard here, Austin.
It's going to be a very long yard. You know, you try to get them on a snap count here. You know, try to get a free
Or
first
the-
down here. Try to
or
get a
the-
free first down.
Or the old tush push.
Tush push. Wish we had Jason Kelsey on the team and Jalen Hurts.
Hurts, Saquon Barkley.
So, Daughtry getting the play call in from Coach Whitfield. 2 receivers going to be split out wide to the left. Same formation coming up for the Bulls. Offsides on the defense. Like we said, that's going to be a free first down for the Bulls.
Yeah, a little nervous. I thought Kane moved a little bit there before.
I think
that,
Kane
too.
was going in motion. I think Kane was
too.
going in motion. So,
A little bit nervous on that one.
see, that one could rather be hit or miss. You know, it could kind of be called either because,
50-50, really.
I mean, yeah, like 100% 50-50 right there is just – it's just kind of really hard. When you're the defense, it's really, really hard to try to assess that about the
Yes.
snap count and seeing a man go in motion. And so Daughtry going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down on the sack, number 88. Caleb Barney, Sr., brings him down on a sack. Loss of about 5 there. 2nd and 15 coming up for the Bulls. Looks like Timberlake's in a 4-1 maybe, or yeah, I think so. Maybe I could be wrong. Nope, 3-2. No.
It looks like a
Yep, 3-2.
almost like a 6 run almost.
Ball is snapped, inside handoff to Cowan. Cowan breaks free down the left sideline. He's got a little bit of daylight, and he's going to be finally pressed out of bounds, but not after a first down. Bulls. Number 0, Kane Cowan, 15, 17-yard carry there. Oh, never mind. I guess he was forced out of bounds a little bit before that. There I was getting a little too excited. 3rd down coming up, See, I will say it is kind of hard to see way up here in the press box,
First game here at Balko, we're kind of a little bit closer.
Here at
Forgan.
Kramer Field. So 3rd and short coming up for the Bulls. So it's going to be 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Bobbled snap, and the ball is on the ground. Turnover. First turnover of the night for the Bulls. Tigers recover on a hot snap there.
The Tigers makes it 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their 28-yard line.
So the Tigers will set up shop at the 28-yard line. First down. See what Timberlake has here.
Look at an option play here.
3 in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Inside handoff. First one in there. Number 42, Draven Starr. Hold on. The Cavalry's coming. Covered up by Reichert. Number 42, Draven Starr. first one in there. There is some laundry on the field. See what the call is.
Might be a face mask on us. Targeting?
Targeting.
I think so, isn't it? Is it targeting?
Illegal.
Looks like we have a personal foul against the Bulls for possible targeting.
Yeah. I think they call it targeting on that play. Or it might just be a personal foul, maybe.
I'm
Necessary
not sure.
roughness.
Yeah,
I think
maybe something of that
unnecessary
nature.
roughness, maybe.
38-yard line.
So first down, fresh set of downs. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Got a man wide open. That's Judd. He's going to be gone at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Just really good job there by the Tigers. You see a big 6'3" target coming across the middle. Of course, all this attention's going to come to him, and then you see a little slip wheel down the right sideline, like a delayed wheel, and then he's just kind of wide open. So 2-point conversion attempt on the way for the Tigers. They strike first. One receiver split out wide to the right. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. He's going to throw the back shoulder fade, and it's caught. Good night of living. What a catch there by Glenn. What a catch. One-handed at the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
I
mean, just got to tip your hat right there. You just got
heck of a play.
I mean, it was played really, really well there by Zane Flowers, but, he's got about maybe – I mean, when Glenn's got probably, I'd say, about a foot on Flowers there. I mean, that's kind of just when Tom Brady had Randy Moss, just throw it up. He's somewhere over there. Same thing with Matthew Stafford and Megatron. It's just
the good old days of
Megatron.
Good old days.
I mean, it almost seems like back then, every elite quarterback had that one wide receiver. Like Antonio Brown was Big Ben's favorite target. You had Victor Cruz actually before Odell Beckham for, all those.
Yep, Eli Manning.
Yep, Eli Manning. And Peyton Manning had Demarius Thomas. Peyton Manning, I will say, got lucky and played with some of the greatest wide receivers. Reggie Wayne, Demarius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, Decker.
I'd take Marvin Harrison over Emmanuel Sanders.
Who was that other one that he played with?
Wes Welker, but later in his career.
He played with somebody in the Colts, Reggie Wayne. And
tight end.
No, he had another wide receiver.
Reggie Wayne and
Marvin Harrison.
Yep.
For all those who grew up watching Dallas Clark, Edgerrin James, and 2 Super Bowls to show for it, man. I guess when you have to play up against Tom Brady all the time, that's kind of what's going to happen.
Yeah. Had some good old teams back then.
Yeah. The Steelers were good. The Broncos were.
I don't know how they made the playoffs every year.
Well, I remember as a Steelers fan, the Broncos beating Tim Tebow beating the Steelers. Tebow time in the first play of overtime. I was like, good night of living. So the kickoff is going to be kicked deep with a chance at a return for Cowan. Cowan going to look to make something happen. Cuts upfield. Down the left sideline, and he's going to be brought down at about the 28-yard line. Right about the 28-yard line is where the Bulls will set up shop. First down, Bulls. Two receivers set. You got Parker and Cowan. Split out wide to the left. Daughtry going to bring a man in motion. Snap is kept by him. He's going to just try to get upfield, get as much as he can, pick up about 4, 2nd and 6, coming up for the Bulls. See, and this is kind of like the gameplay that we always talk about when we talk about the Bulls is, you know, you're 3-4 yards in a cloud of dust. 4 times 3 is 12. First down, you know. Or vice versa, 3 times 4, you know, 12. You know, either way, it's a first down.
Quick math.
Quick math. You know, those math multiplication tables, you know.
They're helping us now.
Yep. So ball is handed off to Cowan. Cowan going to cut upfield. Just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling football. First down, Bulls. He was kind of like a pinball machine, you know, just kind of bouncing off defenders.
Couldn't tackle him.
Paxton Glenn on the tackle for the Tigers.
Cornerback Glenn in on the tackle. You know, he had that really good 2-point conversion catch just seconds ago.
He plays cornerback, Austin.
Yeah. 4:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Bulls trailing 8-0. First down coming up. 2 receivers set. Parker in motion. Going to be a handoff to Parker. Going to try to make something happen. And he's going to be brought down by Judd after a nice little gain. Going to pick up. There it is, Peyton. 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Bulls.
Parker's carry makes it 2nd and 8 for the Bulls.
See, today is like one of the only times that I didn't get to talk to Coach Nichols before a game day to tell me what his game plan is. But, you know, I bet I can always
guess.
I can always guess because I think his answer's been the same every time we've asked.
3 straight years.
For 3 straight years. So Daughtry going to keep it himself. Big hole down the middle, makes a cutback, and it's going to be good enough for a fresh setter down. First down, Bulls. Number 5, quarterback Keenan Daughtry on the carry. You could have drove a truck through the A gaps right there, Peyton. First down, Bulls. See, and a really good job, you know, just, you know, 2 straight handoffs, sweeps to your wide receivers, and they come in motion. And then, you know, the defense kind of bid on that there for a second there. Peyton kind of bid on it, and then, you know, they kind of bid on it, and then Daughtry kept it himself. And
yeah, the line, great blocking there by the line, too.
So 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Cowan in motion. Ball is snapped. Daughtry going to keep it himself, and he's going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 3. 2nd and 13 coming up for the Bulls. Really good job there by the Tiger defense, just kind of shucking a block and getting into the backfield and just disrupting everything, coming in from the linebacker position. Just kind of shot the gap, saw that the play was going there, and just made a play. Really good job. Kudos to him.
Read the play perfectly, too.
Number 4, Christopher Diller, was the one on the stop there. Receivers split out wide to the right. You got Flowers and Cowan. Cowan in motion. Daughtry going to keep it himself, and he's going to be stopped. 3rd down coming up for the Bulls.
Doherty brought down by number 8, Bodie Thomas
in on that stop. Doherty gets them back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Bulls. Two receivers split out wide to the left. Shotgun formation. Doherty in the backfield all alone, looking to throw. He's got a man. Gets it over to Cowan. Cowan looking to make a move after the catch. Brought down by number 12 there, Maverick Judd.
Short gain on the play makes it 4th and 9.
Coming down from the safety position to make a play. 4th and 9 coming up for the Bulls. Looks like the punt team's going to come out. And it's a long snap over the head. Tyree looking to make the most out of it. Roughing is going to be called. Roughing is going to be called. I think that's going to be a. What would you call?
I think it's roughing because he got tackled and he got the ball off. So It should be 15 yards and automatic first down.
He was in the kicking motion. So, yep, it is going to be an automatic first down.
And see if he would have tipped it or tackled. I mean, it wouldn't be a penalty. But yeah, that's it should be roughing the punter.
See, and you know, since I think the reason why it is rough is because he was making a kicking move.
Yeah.
If he was,
well, if he got blocked, it wouldn't have been called at all.
Yep. I don't see a football out on the field right now, Peyton.
I think. Yep, now we do.
There we go. Okay. So first down, Bulls.
I'll text the rules expert on that.
Yeah, get a hold of.
Because I think. Because he got the ball off, it's a penalty, but I might be wrong on that.
Looks like we have personal foul, roughing the punter against the Tigers. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Bulls from their 29-yard line.
So one receiver split out wide to the right, inside handoff to Cowan. Cowan looks to reverse field, got a little bit of daylight, tries to make a cut, makes his most of it, might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up for the Bulls. Caleb Barney in on the tackle there for the Tigers. Doherty getting the play call in from Coach Whitfield. You know, it kind of has me questioning if Draven is kind of suffering a little bit of injuries.
I don't know, but I've noticed they put him at end over there, and he's been blocking really well over there, so kind of make him a lead blocker. I mean, he's a tough son of a gun.
So option, there's Draven, just when I asked for it, there it is, and he is kind of leveled there by Glenn, but not after a nice about 5-6 yard pickup there. Third and manageable coming up for the Bulls. And that is going to do it for your first quarter of play. Bulls trailing 8-0. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. And we are back live here at Kramer Field here in the Panhandle of Oklahoma. The Bulls are trailing the Tigers 8-0 into your first quarter. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Bulls. They are threatening about 3 yards outside of the red zone.
3rd and 6 for the Bulls from
See what Coach Whitfield and the staff has called up right here. Ball is snapped. Inside handoff to Draven. Draven looking to make something happen, and he's going to be brought down. Not after a nice little gain. Going to bring up 4th and short.
4th and a long 2, maybe?
4th and a long 2, I would have to say. See, if you're Timberlake, you gotta watch the ball here. Yes. But you know, if you're Balko, you don't want them to watch the ball. So it's going to be a 2-receiver set. That's Gentry and Kane, but one to the left, one to the right. Doherty going to keep it himself. Pitches it out to Draven. Going to see where the ball is placed. I think it's going to be short by a yard, so I think it's going to be a turnover on down for the Bulls.
Also in on the tackle, number 23, Carson Shepard.
Yep, a little bit short.
Yep, turnover on downs. First down, Tigers.
Looks like the Bulls are a little short, so the Tigers will take over the 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line.
Big-time college matchups coming up this weekend. Peyton, you got Georgia and Alabama.
I got Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know.
That is a really tough one.
First team to kick a field goal is going to win that game.
Yep, 2 really prominent defenses. So ball is snapped. It's going to be an outside handoff to Judd. Judd is going to be brought down by a host of Bulls. Likely to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Second down coming up for the Tigers. See, just swarm defense right there. Just swarm defense.
I love seeing that, too.
I mean, just everybody finding a way to get to the ball carrier. I mean, and, you know, when a corner is out there, you know, especially on a player like Judd, you know, if you get out there, hold on.
Calvary's coming.
Calvary is en route. Just hold on. That's all you got to do. Just hold on. So 2 receivers, both split out wide to the right. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Going to let one fly, and it is going to be caught by Judd, brought down by Gentry Parker at the 45-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there by the Tigers. First down. Yeah, just really good job.
I I like that seam route. It's like a skinny seam is what they call it, and that's just tough to cover because you got 6'4" on the outside. What's his name?
Glenn. Paxton Glenn. So I formation coming up for the Tigers. A little stretch play, and he is met there by number 88, Levi Milliken. First one in there. Didn't get to say his name a lot in the first quarter, but let me tell you, start of the second, he's making his presence felt. Loss of 2 on the carry. Second down and 12 coming up for the Tigers. Big number 88 there at defensive end. Making a play. 2 receiver set. 3, 2 to the left, or to the right. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's going to step up and keep it himself. Gets a block, and he's going to be finally forced out of bounds, but not until I think he gets enough for a first down. That's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs. Barely got out in front of the sticks. First down, Tigers. See, and right there, you know, at nose guard, you got to keep the pocket contained. I mean, Levi did a really good job coming off the edge right there, forcing him to step up. But, you know, it's
you got to be careful. You just got to far upfield. You got to stay kind of on your base.
Because, you know, they call it, you take the water route right there, and you just kind of eliminate yourself from the play. And, you know, Timberlake's got some athletes, and they'll make you pay. So stop and go. He's got a man. He's going to throw it to him, and he's got Glenn down the right sideline. 10-5, touchdown, Tigers. 45-yard strike there to Glenn. Just a little stutter step and go right there. Just really good job.
Yep. Fake it and go on a go route.
Really good job there, though, by Paxton Pierce, you know, just kind of putting it right on the money. I mean, he can sling that thing. 2-point conversion attempt on the way. He's looking to throw, and he's got a man. 2-point conversion is good. Going to bring your score 16-0. Timberlake on top. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. So we got some score updates for you here in Class C. Peyton, will you want to go over those?
Turpin 16, Boise City nothing. You got Garber over Covington Douglas 12-8. O'Keene over Pioneer 14-8. 16-6 Wilcomas over OBA. Wilson Henrietta 6-0 over Waleeka. How do you say that name?
Waleeka.
Sealing 14, Caddo nothing. See some other scores. Let's go to Class C here. Tipton 34, Braid Doyle nothing. Medford 28, Oaks 8. Mountain View 14, Grenfield 0. Winoka 24, Beaver 0. And that's all for Class C right now.
All righty, so there is your Class B and Class C updates. As the night goes on, we will update you more. Big kickoff coming up for the Tigers. Going to be kicked deep, and it is muffed. Looking to make something happen. Going to try to cut up field. Got a little bit of daylight. Going to cut it back up, and he's going to be met. Ball's out.
Is there a flag on the field right now?
Yeah, there is some laundry on the field.
Fumble recovered by number 20, Zane Flowers.
Targeting? Yeah.
Looks like we have personal foul targeting on the Tigers.
So that's going to be another 15 from the spot of the foul, I do believe.
I don't think I know they need targeting rules down. I know in college if you get targeting,
It's
you're
like
out.
head or neck area, and you face like
I know
a
in
game
college,
suspension.
Yeah, I know college. It's in the second half. It's
You missed the first two quarters.
First 2 quarters next. I know if you do it in the first half, you're just ejected from the game and you don't have to face any. But I don't know any high school rules on what targeting is.
Because you really don't see it that often.
Don't see it very much.
So ball is snapped. Handoff to Cowan. Cowan looking to cut up field, and he's going to be brought down. First one in there was number 88 there for the Tigers, Barney. In on the tackle, 3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Bulls. So 2 receivers set. Parker and Cowan are the receivers. One to the left, another to the right. Draven in the backfield, going to just try to truck forward for as much as he can get. Looks like a pickup of maybe 2 on the carry. 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Bulls. Big time 3rd down here, Peyton.
Yes. It was about 3rd and 5.
About 3rd and 5, yes, sir.
3rd and 5 for the Bulls.
See what Coach Whitfield calls up here. Looks like Gentry is going to be split out wide to the right. Ball is snapped. Handoff to Cowan. Cowan looking to make something happen, and he's going to be brought down about 2 yards past the 1st down. 1st down, Bulls. I tell you what, Peyton, he is just so shifty and fast. I mean, he
Hard
just
to tackle. Kind of like the opposite of Draven. I mean,
Yep.
he's more of the shifty, oh, you can't catch me kind of speed. And
Draven is kind of looking for contact.
Yes.
Like it's not a football play to Draven unless he kind of runs over somebody. I mean, it's just what are the kids calling it? The aura? Is it the
Yeah,
aura?
aura, I guess,
Is that what they call it nowadays?
that's what it's called nowadays.
You know, Braylon James looks like he might be walked to the locker room. You know, praise for him, nothing serious. So 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Hits Cowan for a little short pass. Good block there by Gentry. It's a foot race down the left sideline to the 10 to 5. Going to be finally brought down at about the 9-yard line. 1st down, Bulls. Really, really good job. You know, Peyton, that play would not have happened without the really good blocking effort right there of Gentry.
Really good block.
And, you know, you just kind of call that like stock blocking. You know, you don't have to get a pancake.
Just put your hands up.
Just get in front of them.
Yeah.
Just get.
Like
it's kind of like a screen.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a screen in basketball. Just get in their way. I mean, just get in their way. Good job there by Kane turning a little 5-yard curl into a 30-yard gain.
I like that play too, because
Yep.
they're kind of backed off a little
Yep.
bit. So I mean, it's good to run those 5-yard and curls right there.
Doherty going to keep it himself. Going to be brought down at about the 2-yard line. Calls his own number. Second down from about the 3-yard line. I got a really good feeling that I know what's coming here.
I think I know where you're stepping here.
If I flipped a coin, okay, it's a 50% chance it's heads and another 50% that it's tails. Well, let's just say that this is a coin that's heads and heads, and that being Draven Star getting the ball right here. But, there have been instances that I have been wrong, okay? But
Lots of instances.
a lot of instances. But not on this certain occasion. Draven's going to get it, and he's fighting for the end zone. I think he's going to come up about a yard shy. Third down coming up for the Bulls. Carson Shepard, the one in there to get the stop.
Looks like a gain of 1 by Star. Makes it 3rd and goal for the Bulls.
So, this is a really, really big down. You have to punch this one in. You got to get some points on the scoreboard here.
You have to do it.
See, and we didn't get a chance to talk about him at the beginning, but, that's where it starts. Your line of scrimmage right there with your Hogs. Cowan to the right. Parker to the left. Star and Doherty. Doherty pitches it out to Star. Star looking to cut it up, and I think he's going to be short down at the 1. No, he's going to be called touchdown Bulls!
I like that play, too. Option to the far side of the field. Get some open field there. Really good play call there.
And really good ball carrier vision there by Draven, just kind of cutting it up, just because, the quickest way to get to somewhere is a straight line. Okay. Sometimes. Most of the time, that's the fastest way to get somewhere is a straight line.
Barry Sanders disagrees with you.
Barry Sanders was he's a Hall of Famer in the NFL for a reason. Heisman Trophy winner, all-time rushing leader. In NCAA.
Where did he play college at?
He went to none other than Oklahoma State University. There's a Barry Switzer story that says, "Do not hurt Thurman. Do not hurt Thurman. You do not want to play that Barry Sanders cat." So 2-point conversion attempt on the way, in and out of the hands, incomplete. Hit him kind of right there in the bread basket.
Did a really good throw there.
Really good throw through
Between
two
two people.
defenders. Just kind of hit him right in the wrong spot, I guess. Hit him right in the wrong spot. If you can kind of
I think I know
grasp
what you're saying.
that. So 2-point conversion attempt, no good. Your score is 6-16. Tigers on top by 10. See, this is one of those situations, Peyton, we talk about a lot. What do we always say when you're on defense? What do we need here? Bend.
Turnover time. That's
Turnover time. That would even be even better, but in this instance, I was going with bend but don't break.
That
but,
works too.
Either one works.
That works too.
So really, really impressive drive there by the Bulls. Kind of at the helm of that drive right there was Doherty and Cowan, with that big reception. But, I will say that it would not have been set up without the blocking
That block
from he blocked 2 people right
essential,
there.
I love to say.
Essential, man.
Yes.
We're all about vocabulary
I'm
up
telling
here.
you, I had to use that word in the paper this week, so.
So what other college games we got this weekend, Peyton? I know right now, what's that score update for Virginia Tech and Miami?
I think 14-7 Miami right now.
All right, go Golden Hurricanes.
14s.
No, Golden Hurricanes is is Tulsa. Hurricanes is Miami.
14s right now.
14-14?
Yep. Rutgers plays, I think, tonight against
The birthplace of college football, Rutgers.
69, that's what it.
That's where I think the College Football Hall of Fame is.
Who else plays? Texas plays at Mississippi State.
You got a really good one with Arkansas and A&M. They're going to Kyle Field.
That'll be a tough one.
120,000 or however many,
OU at Auburn this weekend.
OU at Auburn.
Don't know if I'm excited or a little bit nervous to watch this weekend.
OSU, ranked matchup right there. You got OSU and K-State. They are going to Manhattan. So it's a kick and a chance to return it. Going to reverse field. And out on his heel is Milliken. He's going to get down the right sideline, and he's going to be finally forced out of bounds by Milliken. He's just kind of the definition of a very high motor. I mean, very high motor.
You see him everywhere on the field.
Have they named K-State's field after Coach Snyder yet? Or
I want to say they have. They got to have a statue over there.
they
for him,
they
right?
have to. He only coached there for 63 years. I mean,
Only.
I think he was like 80 some odd by the time he
I
retired.
think he was upper 90s. Had to be.
One of the great football coaches in the NCAA. So I formation coming up for the Tigers. Watch the stretch. And the play is blown up. Rollout pass. He's got a man. There's Glenn wide open. Going to try to make some shake and bake happen, but he's going to be finally brought down by a host of Bulls there. First one in there was number 11, Gentry Parker. It's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs. Really good job there by Levi, causing some pressure down on the right side.
Good pass rush there, too. Just a heck of a throw there on their back
Heck
foot.
of a throw and catch.
A 15-yard gain on Pierce to Glenn's pass. First and 10 for the Tigers from the Bulls.
So the Tigers are going to be at about the 37-yard line, give or take. Two receivers to the right, looking to throw, drops back, pump fakes, looking to throw. He's got a man, incomplete. Really good job there by Gonzalez there on the pass defense.
What are we talking about? What did he do? What did
He
do there?
turned his head and looked for the
Yep.
ball.
Love seeing that.
Love seeing it. I will say, Peyton, it has turned into a really, really beautiful evening for football.
No wind. I'm surprised. It's
No
the Panhandle.
wind in the
What
Panhandle.
are we doing here?
I don't know. They got the fans on right there in the background, so you think it'd be a little windy,
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a funny, because it's.
Tee.
So two receivers split out wide to the right. Shotgun formation coming up for the Tigers. Ball is snapped, drops back to pass. Little screen play coming up, and they complete it. Looking to make something happen down the left sideline. One man to beat 10-5. Touchdown, Tigers.
37-yard pass.
Really good play design there, too, by Timberlake. I was not expecting a screen. They pulled that really off. Pulled it really good.
DJ on the reception. I do believe that was DJ. So two receivers set, one to the right, another to the left. Look for the fade ball in the right-hand corner. Man in motion, looking to throw. He's got a man wide open out of the backfield. Two-point conversion is good. Bodie Thomas, the freshman. A freshman on the reception. That's going to bring their lead 24-6. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action.
It's 14 all.
So 14-14 is your score for a shootout in the making for Virginia Tech and Miami. Two offensive-minded coaches going head-to-head there at Miami. Heisman candidate,
right
Heisman hopeful,
380 yards
Cam
passing.
Ward.
Yep.
So the kickoff is deep. It's going to find Gentry. Looking to make something happen. Going to make a man miss. It's going to be finally forced out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. First down, Bulls. That's where they'll set up shop. .428 left to go here in the first half of play.
First and 10 for the Bulls from their 25-yard line.
The 25, excuse me, is where the Bulls are set up shop. Two receivers to the right. Ball is snapped. Doherty calls his own number. Break cuts up field. Makes a man miss. Picks up about 5 on the carry. Second down and 6 on the carry, excuse me. Second down and 4 coming up for the Bulls.
Doherty's run makes it 2nd and 5 for the Bulls.
See, the green in the field looks really good, Peyton.
It's really good
But you know what? My favorite time of football is when that is completely yellow.
Yes.
That is my favorite time of year when football is I think at its peak is when that field is yellow, just. Ball is snapped. Pitch out to Tyree. Tyree looking to make something happen. Cuts up field. I think that's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs. Pickup of about 7 on the carry. First down, Bulls. Good run there by Tyree.
Good pitch there, kind of a load option, what we call it. And read it good. The DN crashed on the quarterback like he's supposed to, and then got a first down out of it.
See, now I will say that the wide receiver blocking for the Bulls is actually really good.
Really good.
Seven seconds left to go in the play clock. Got to get the ball off quick. Might have to call a timeout. And they do get a timeout off. We're going to take one with them. Be back here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. And we are back live here in Balko, Oklahoma, here at Kramer Field. Looking to throw. Lets one fly in triple coverage. Intercepted by the Tigers down the right sideline. He's going to make a cutback. Flag is thrown. I think it's going to be a block in the back. Really good return there by, see the number on that. I think that was Judd. Brought down by Poindexter. I think a block in the back is going to be called, Pete.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Holding it. So holding. Okay. Because usually on returns on situations like that, it's because when you're running one way and then you try to turn the other, and then just momentum going, and then
not much you can do on that.
Yeah. So that's going to set up the Tigers nicely at the 50-yard line.
Timberlake takes over first and 10 from the 50-yard line.
Update from Texas, you got a really good matchup tonight. You got Canadian going up against Sunray, 13-14 Sunray on top.
That's a big upset right now.
Yes.
Just thinking of that.
Looking to throw. He's got a man incomplete. Really good defense there by Gentry Parker. Intended receiver was Thomas. Incomplete. Second down coming up for the Tigers.
Here, kind of watch this that seam and wheel route here.
Yep.
Maybe even that halfback screen that was really good. Had 4 or 5 blockers in front.
Yep. So 3 receivers set, 2 to the right, another to the left. Man in motion looking to throw. Here comes a pass rush, and it is caught. Got a little bit of daylight. It's a foot race. Nobody's going to catch him. 10-5. Touchdown Tigers.
There's the range pass, a 50-yard touchdown.
So 2-point conversion attempt for the Tigers on the way. We found this out, Peyton, as a part of adulting. I did not know that most of the Panhandle is powered by TCEC.
Yep.
So their annual meeting's coming up, and if you get registered, 2-point conversion. Excuse me, I got a little squirrel moment. 2-point conversion attempt is good, but if you sign up for their annual meeting for TCEC, you get $50 off on your bill.
It's not too bad, I would say.
I mean, I would have to say that is not too shabby. So we signed up. When was it? Yesterday?
Yep.
Save money, live better, Walmart. Yep. So
I do love Walmart too.
So 32-6, 2:35 left to go in the game. In the first half. 32-6. Tigers on top. Kickoff coming up. See, and Peyton, I'm going to break down that scoring drive right there. You just kind of you can't lose a man, especially someone as dynamic and as fast.
Well, their
right there
their passing is insane. We're doing good on stopping the run. I think they probably have maybe 10 rushing yards, but they probably have about 200 passing. And their quarterback and their wide receiver dynamic is really good.
See, and the Crane kid right there who just caught the touchdown, he's a sophomore.
Yeah, they got some wide receivers, and of course they got that 6'4" wide receiver, which that's just Randy Moss type level right there.
In small school sports, he's about 3 heads taller than most of the kids in Class C.
B too. I don't think there's any 6'4" or 5 cornerbacks and wide receivers out there.
Back deep for the Bulls, number 11, Gentry Parker, and number 0, Kane Cowan.
I remember Sharon Mutual had a kid. His name was Caden Spray. He was about 6'12" and a half.
That would be 7 foot, but yeah, you're pretty close.
Little pooch kick. It's going to be recovered by number 2. Excuse me. That is Gonzalez. Jumps on it at the 45.
Balko-Forgan will take over first and 10 from their
2.5 left to go here in the second quarter. First half of play. 2 receivers going to be split out wide to the left. Doherty in the backfield all alone. Cowan in motion. Doherty calls his own number. Going to just push ahead and get as much as he can. And he gets a pretty good chunk right there. Picks up about 6, 7. About 6 there on the carry. Second down and 4 coming up for the Bulls.
And number 4, Christopher Dillon. Doherty's run makes it second.
In on the tackle was Christopher Dillon. senior there for the Tigers. Same formation coming up for the Bulls. Ball is snapped. Cowan going to call his own number. He makes a cutback. Clock's going to stop there momentarily for the fresh set of downs. Let the chain gang get set.
In here, we have an opportunity to score here right before half, and guess what? We get ball after half, so get some momentum on our side.
Bulls from the Tiger 42-yard line.
Ball is snapped. Inside handoff to Tyree. Tyree got a little bit of daylight down the left sideline, bumping and running on people. Finally forced out of bounds. Really good run there by Tyree right there. Just really, really
Reading
good.
the holes, bouncing outside.
I mean, just bouncing it outside, just bumping defenders, just getting around them. Just really good run there by Tyree right there. And, you know, last year Tyree, I think he played lineman.
Quarterback, running back, lineman.
He played
Center
offensive
maybe.
line there for the Bulls, and then he went in and took a quarterback role there, and then kind of put him at running back, and then this year he's kind of been a part of that three-headed monster. Now I guess you would call it four-headed monster. You know, in the rushing game, Kane Cowan has been taking a really, really big part in that rush offense tonight, along with Draven and Doherty and Tyree. I mean, just four really phenomenal players that
Four
can just,
different backs there,
Yep.
too. Well, I'd say Tyree and Draven are pretty close, like more of the power back, but adding Kane back there, I mean, more looseness and quickness.
So a timeout was called there on the field by the Tigers. The White Sox, breaking news, Peyton. The White Sox break modern MLB record. You know, usually when you think of records being broken, you think of really good
especially
thing.
MLB records.
However, the White Sox face their 121st loss of the season.
Would say that's not the record you want.
No, that's not the record that you want. Even, you know, all those days when Oakland was really, really bad. I mean, like, if you saw a picture one time, they had probably like 27 people in their stadium. And, you know, them not breaking that record is impressive. And
Oakland back in, let me say, their early mid-2000s, they went to the divisional.
didn't they have McGuire or what was his name?
Guy that stole
Really big.
bases.
Yeah.
I think of his name. Ricky Henderson.
Henderson, okay.
Well, back in 2005, they had a salary cap, I think, of like $20 million maybe, and they ended up making it to the divisional.
Oh, wow. Drop back to pass, looking to throw. Pass is a little too low for Draven, incomplete.
Draven Star. Number 2, Paxton Glenn on the coverage. The Balko-Forgan Bulls facing 3rd and 7 from the Timberlake 25-yard line.
So, two backs. Ball is snapped, looking to throw, gets it out to Cowan. Cowan going to be forced out of bounds, about 3 yards shy of the first down. Big time 4th down coming up here for the Bulls. See, and the best type of defense against this Tigers team is keeping their offense off the field.
Yes,
So you really, really have to convert this 4th down right here. It's a really big time 4th down. You know, get you some, like you said, momentum going into the second half. You get ball.
Well, we've had the ball, I think, for 85% of the first half, I would say. I mean, Timberlake's done a good job creating turnovers and stopping us on the goal line.
So Jackson in motion. Timeout's going to be called for the Bulls. We're going to take one with them, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. Drops back to pass, looking to throw, going to hit a man. Incomplete. Turnover on downs coming up. It kind of felt like that whole play was kind of rushed, Peyton.
Yes.
Just kind of didn't.
I like it too, kind of like double crossers in the middle of a curl route, but yeah, I'd agree with you, a little bit rushed on that play there.
Timberlake Tigers will take over on down, first and 10.
29 seconds left to go here in the first half. I will say that Timberlake is capable in scoring in that short of time.
They can score quick.
Seven seconds left to go on the play clock. They get the play off, looking to throw, drops back to pass, scrambles out to the right. Gets it to a man down the right sideline. He makes a cutback, and it's going to be caught. Nobody's going to catch him. 10-5 touchdown Tigers.
Holding.
Looks like we have a flag on the play, holding on the Tigers.
So that big time play is going to be called back. They're forgetting the football there.
You can't forget that.
So what is this penalty marker over here? If there was a hold down here, I think there's one on the ground right there.
That's what I was thinking. There's also I thought there was one in the middle of the field up there too, but
I think that's sand.
I think it is too. I need glasses. Okay. Just trying to find out where to put the ball at.
Holding on the play makes it first and 20 for the Tigers from the Bulls, from their own 11-yard line.
So see what the Tigers have drawn up here. Two to the right.
Watch a screen pass here.
Another two to the left. Ball is snapped. Looking to throw, scramble out to the right, looking to throw it up, and he's got a man wide open. He's going to make a cut, and he's going to pick up the first down. Clock's going to stop momentarily. Timeout is going to be called for the Tigers. 11.8 left to go in the first half of play.
Timeout Timberlake.
So timeout taken by the Tigers. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. And we are back live here at Kramer Field. 11 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. 32-6 is your score. Dropbacks to pass. Steps up in the pocket looking to let one fly. He gets a block. Gonna try to get as much as he can down the left sideline. Got a little bit of daylight. Going to make a spin move. Flag is thrown. But you know the half cannot end on a penalty.
Nope.
I don't think.
It cannot.
7, Gage Rickard.
Or maybe, yeah, maybe declined it.
Yeah.
Decline the penalty. Okay. So penalty is declined. That's going to take us to the half. 32-6 is your score. We will be back right after these few messages for our halftime analysis. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. And we are back live here at Kramer Field, where your Bulls are currently trailing 32-6 to the Timberlake Tigers. The Bulls deferred, I do believe, or maybe they lost the toss. And the Bulls will return the second half kickoff. Back deep to return for the Bulls is Gentry Parker and Kane Cowan. The ball is kicked deep. Chance for Gentry to return it. He's got a little bit of daylight down the right sideline. Going to try to make a man miss, and he's going to be brought down. So the Bulls will set up shop at about the 24-yard line, 29-yard line. I misspoke. There was a penalty marker thrown. Block in the back. Ten-yard penalty puts them at the 19-yard line. See what Coach Whitfield in the offense has cooking here for the Bulls. Two receivers set, both to the right. Keenan going to keep it himself. Going to try to make good play there by the Tigers. In on the tackle, number 8, Thomas. Kind of spun off his blocker and just kind of found
really
Keenan right there in his lap.
I thought Keenan better gain about 10, 15 yards there, but good stop there by Timberlake.
So second down and 9 coming up for the Bulls. One receiver, two receiver, split out wide to the right. Man comes in motion, that's Cowan. I think a false start's going to be called there, Peyton, on everybody
but the center. I love those videos in the NFL.
Yes, like one time, okay, I'm a Steelers fan, okay, and I was watching the Steelers and the Patriots play, and the entire offense was running a play, okay, and you just see the center just sitting there just watching everybody move around.
That was a good play, but I was like, where's the ball?
So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, second down.
Second and 14 from the Bulls' 17-yard line.
Ball is snapped inside, or Daugherty calls his own number, tackled for no gain. Third down coming up for the Bulls.
And number 88, Taylor Horney on the tackle for the Tigers. Looks like a loss of 1 makes it third and 14 for the Bulls.
So third and long coming up for the Bulls. Got to think that maybe a pass play coming, Pate.
Yeah, I see a little bit of that hitch and go maybe with Kane. So a little false start there on the right end.
Like we have a penalty on the play again.
It's going to back them up another 5. See, now right here, I'd probably looking to kind of just running the ball right here.
You see that a lot, especially on like third and a mile too, because you really have no play for third and 20.
Man in motion, looking to throw, pump fake. So a flag is thrown. I think it's going to be
potential grounding. Would that be a safety? I think
depends on where he was tackled. If he was tackled in the end zone, then yes, it is a safety. Like if he was in the end zone when he threw the ball, then
yeah, it should be I think.
So that's a loss of a down plus
safety.
Loss of down makes it.
Yep, loss of a down makes it fourth down.
Really good defense there by Timberlake. I mean, they sent about 4 or 5 there. Just kind of hard to block that.
Here comes the punt team for the Bulls. Back deep to return is Glenn. Nope, excuse me, that's Judd. Maverick Judd back deep to return the punt. Ball is a nice looking punt.
Really good punt.
Judd has a chance to return it. Looking to make something happen. Just going to hit a seam down the left sideline. 10-5, no flags on the ground. Touchdown's going to stand. Tigers. 2-point conversion attempt on the way. See, a really good punt there by the Bulls. Just really good job there by Maverick making a play. Looking to throw, looking for Glenn. Oh, my goodness. Holy mama. 2-point conversion attempt is no good.
Defense, what are you? I don't know what to tell them.
What a snag. Thank goodness he was out of
bounds.
bounds.
Is that Odell?
That's better. Odell's not 6'5". So that brings your score 38-6. Bulls trailing. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. And we are back here at Kramer Field. Back deep to return the kick for the Bulls is Parker and Cowan. It's kick to Parker, and he's going to be rolled down right there at the 20-yard line.
Ball received by the Bulls. Kneeled down at the 21-yard line.
At the 21-yard line is where the Bulls will set up shop. First down, Bulls. See, the Bulls just kind of got behind the sticks last drive. You just can't do that.
Can't do that. I mean, penalty, it just kills a drive.
So one receiver set, inside handoff to Tyree. Going to pick up about 3 or 4 on the carry.
Several Tigers on the tackle. Number 23, Carson Shepard. Also there, number 88.
Pick up of about 4 on the carry. Second and 6 coming up for the Bulls.
Jackson Drum makes it 2nd and 7 for the Bulls.
Tyree Jackson on the carry. I think he's going to have good enough for a fresh set of downs. First down, Bulls.
Also in on the tackle, number 23, Carson
Shepard. Good run there by Tyree, just getting out to getting to the outside and making a man miss.
Looks like Jackson's run.
Looks like they're going to do an official timeout to maybe measure it.
Pretty close. Yeah, I think it's going to be a first down.
Yep, first down.
First and 10 for the Bulls. from their 33-yard line.
Ball is snapped. Inside handoff to Draven. Draven hits a little bit of speed. Going to be finally brought down about a yard shy of the first down. Nice 9-yard carry there by Draven. Kind of shot out of a cannon right there. Brought down by junior Paxton Glenn. About second and 2, excuse me, about an 8-yard carry there for Draven. So 2 receivers set, 1 to the left, 1 another to the right. Ball was kind of bobbled there.
Who kept the ball? Did Keenan keep the ball there?
Keenan kept it right there. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1.
A 1-yard gain makes it 3rd and 1 for the Bulls from their 43-yard line.
Crucial 3rd down here for the Bulls here, Pate. See what kind of formation they got cooking here. And 1 receiver set. He's going to be split out wide to the right. A timeout is going to be called by the Bulls. We're going to take one with them, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. And we are back. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Bulls. Ball is snapped. Looks like they're going to hand it off. Looks like he's going to be stumped short. 4th down coming up.
Looks like it's going to be close here. Looks like 4th and 1 for the Bulls. Looks like we have a timeout for a measurement.
So an official timeout for a measurement. See what.
A little bit short, about
maybe the length of the football short.
Looks like the Bulls are a little short to bring up 4th and 1.
So 4th and 1 upcoming for the Bulls. Quarterback sneak. I think it's going to be
I
close,
think it'll be
Peyton.
short.
I think it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit
Peyton.
short. Good play call there, too. I like that. See that wide receiver kind of spread out to the sideline?
Nope, we gave him first down Bulls.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
.608 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Bulls currently trailing 38-6. Ball is snapped. Doherty pitch out to Parker. Parker tackled after about a 1 yard gain, 2 yard gain at most.
Parker with a 1 yard gain makes it 2nd and 9 for the
Second and
Bulls.
9 upcoming for the Bulls. So two receivers split out wide to the left. Shotgun formation coming up for the Bulls. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Catch or pass out to Cowan. Cowan maybe about another yard gain on the carry. On the reception, I guess you would say, on the reception.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Peyton, you want to give us some scoring updates from around Class B and Class C?
Yeah. I'll go start with B real quick if I can get the load. B2 O'Keene over Pioneer 58-16, Garber 12, Covington Douglas 16. A little bit of upset going on there. Lacoma's 54, OBA 54-20. Thackerville over Central Marlowe 22-14. Ceiling 45 Caddo 46-0.
On the tackle, number 99, Cassius Corbel. Also there, number 88, Caleb Barney.
So Laverne and Hollis square. Might be a pretty good game right now. Laverne 20, Hollis 6. Good defensive game. Turpin 45, Boy City.
So fourth down coming up for the Bulls. Looks like they're going to go for it here, Peyton. 4th and 8. I don't think we've seen a offensive snap from Timberlake yet this half.
Nope.
Doherty back to pass.
Intercepted.
Pass intercepted by number 8.
Reverses field, gets a little bit of a block. Down the left sideline, one man to beat. And he's going to be forced out of bounds on the tackle, number 7, Rickert at the 20-yard line.
The Tigers take over 1st and 10 from the Bulls' 21-yard line.
So 1st and 10, Tigers set up nicely inside the red zone. Two receivers set, or three, excuse me, two to the right and other to the left. Quarterback all alone. Man in motion. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Going to pitch it out to the running back, get a block down the right sideline. Finally going to be forced out of bounds at about the 9-yard line, 8-yard line, excuse me. Going to be good enough for first down, I do believe. 1st and goal coming up for the Tigers.
First and goal for the Tigers for the Bulls' 6-yard line.
Watch that fade out by the wide receiver on the
Yes,
right.
definitely. Maverick Judd keeps it, gets to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown run.
2-point conversion attempt on the way. So 2 receiver set, 1 to the right, another to the left. Man in motion. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to scramble to the left, has a man, and it is caught by Maverick Judd. 2-point conversion is good. Brings your score 44-6. 3:24 left to go in the third quarter of play. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. Back deep to return for the Bulls is Cowan and Parker.
Kicking off for Tigers is once again number 12, Maverick Judd.
Doing the kicking duties for the Tigers is Maverick Judd. And it's a nice looking kick, gets it over to Parker.
Returned by number 11, Gentry.
Down the right sideline, got a little bit of daylight, going to be finally forced out of bounds. It looks like at about the 37-yard line. First down, Bulls.
Bodie Thomas for the Tigers. The Bulls take over first and 10 from their 37-yard line.
So under center look coming up for the Bulls. Man in motion. Jet sweep. He's going to be wrapped up by a host of Tigers. Gain of, actually probably no gain on the play. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Carson Shepard. And number 31, William Crane. No gain on the play makes it second and 10 for the Bulls.
Ball is snapped. Inside handoff to Cowan. Cowan wrapped up on the play by number 31, William Crane, sophomore.
Number 88, Caleb Marty, and number 31, William Crane on the tackle for the Tigers. Cowan with the 2-yard gain makes it 3rd and 8 for the Bulls.
So 2 receivers set, 1 to the right, another to the left. Cowan in motion. Ball is snapped, gets it out to Cowan. Cowan.
Number 0, it looked like it falls incomplete.
I would have to say, Peyton, that is probably the most targeting call that we've seen tonight.
Yes.
Prayers for Cowan. He's slow to get up. Good to see Kane walk off the field with his own power. Definitely going to be a little shaken up. Targeting was called on the play. Player was ejected. Prayers for Kane. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But, just hits like that just kind of scare you, Pate, you know.
Yes.
I mean, and it's not. It's definitely not the fact that like another player is coming in hot and just that's their main focus.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just.
tackle you,
it's just
part of football.
Yep, a whole lot of things going in that situation. A lot of like he was coming in like a heat-seeking missile. He was just trying to make a play. I mean, it's not like he intentionally did it or anything of that nature. So, it's just plays that just one of those plays
Football
that you just
plays.
that are just scary.
1st and 10 for the Bulls from the Tiger 48-yard line.
So result in the penalty is going to be a fresh set of downs. So 2 receivers set. Ball is snapped. Inside handoff to Jackson. He's going to be wrapped up quickly on the play. Got back to the line of scrimmage. First one in there, Cassius Corbel, the junior, in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Timeout, Balko-Forgan.
A timeout is going to be called for the Bulls. We're going to take one with them, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. So 2 receivers set. Doherty pitches it out to Tyree. Tyree gets a little bit of daylight. I think he's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs here, Pate.
Yep, really good pitch there by Keenan.
Jackson pushed out of bounds by number 22.
52 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Jackson with about a 15-yard gain makes it 1st and 10 for the Bulls. First and 10 for the Bulls from the
Two receiver set, one to the left, another to the right. Ball is snapped, inside give to Tyree. Tyree is wrapped up quickly.
Brought down by number 31, William Crane, and number 4, Christopher Diller. Short game makes it 2nd and 9 for the Bulls.
And that is going to do it for your third quarter of play. Your Bulls are currently trailing 46-6. Going to take a small commercial break, and we will be back live here on YouTube TV with more Bulls action. So second down, ball is handed off to Tyree. Tyree going to be brought down by a host of Tigers.
Brought down by number 23, Carson Shepard.
Shepard, the one in there getting the stop.
31, William Crane. The Bulls facing 3rd and 8.
So third down coming up for the Bulls. Ball snap. Gets it out to Gonzalez. 4th down coming up. Nice little pitch and catch there by the Bulls.
Lars Gwynn. Also there, number 4, Christopher Diller. Gonzalez's reception makes it 4th and 3 for the Bulls.
So 4th and short coming up for the Bulls. Ball is snapped. Handoff to Tyree. Tyree.
Tyree
Did he get it there?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be close, Pate.
Once again, number 31.
But short, maybe about a yard short.
Yeah, about a yard short, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. First down, Tigers.
Looks like Jackson's run is a little short. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Looks like mass substitutions coming in for the Tigers. So 4-receiver set coming out for the Tigers. Man in motion. Ball is snapped. It's going to be an outside handoff. Going to try to cut up field, and a host of Bulls is going to be there. No, he's still running. He's still running. He's going to be finally forced out of bounds.
He broke about 6 tackles there. Hard to tackle there. Holy smokes.
Also, their number 20, Zane Flowers. Looks like 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
So another 4-receiver set, same formation coming up for the Tigers. Man in motion, ball is snapped, a handoff, going to try to get to the outside. Number 88, Levi Milliken, going to be there on the stop.
Brought down by number 88, Levi Milliken for the Bulls. Third and 9 for the Tigers from their 29-yard line.
3rd and 9 coming up for the Tigers. Ball is snapped, roll out to the right, looking to throw. He's got a man. Completed.
Thomas knocked out of bounds. Number 2, Frankie Gonzalez.
So,
There's a flag on the play.
Flag is thrown on the play.
A little holding there a little bit. Pass interference, looks like.
Pass and interference on the offense.
Interference on the Tigers.
That looks like they're discussing it right now. Targeting again.
Looks like we have offsetting penalties. Offensive pass interference on the Tigers and targeting on the
So is it
Bulls.
replay 3rd down and take?
Makes it
I think so.
3rd and 9 for
If it would have been a
the
personal foul, it would have been
Why does he not get ejected? Why does he not get? Why does our get player get ejected? You don't get ejected.
So 3rd down coming up for the Tigers.
We just playing too physical, is that right?
I formation, drop back to pass. Here comes the pass rush. He escapes it. Looking to throw across field. Incomplete, in and out of the hands.
Number 2, Paxton Glenn. On the coverage for the Bulls is number 20, Zane Flowers.
So 4th down coming up.
I guess we play a little too physical, so they don't eject our player.
Ball snap, drop back to throw.
Pass.
Looking to let one fly.
Here's Harris's pass intended for number 2, Paxton Glenn.
Incomplete
Nice
on
coverage,
the
number
pass.
11,
Turnover on
Benji
downs
Barnes.
coming up.
Change of possession makes it 1st and 10 for the Bulls.
See, and I think the reason why the flag didn't fly there, Peyton, is because it was kind of out of reach.
Yeah.
From the Timberlake 29-yard line.
So the Bulls take over at the 29-yard line. 1st down, Bulls.
3rd down there, I thought it was going to be a pick. Usually don't see pretty much, what are they called? Back throws there on the sideline. It's kind of dangerous.
Oh, yeah, across the field.
Yeah, across the field.
They called targeting and said the player's offside.
Number 5, Doherty.
Looking to throw. Incomplete.
Number 20, Zane Flowers. On the coverage for the Tigers is number 22, Lars Glenn. Also their number 2, Paxton Glenn.
Little scoring update from Sharon Mutual game going into overtime against Buffalo. I think it was 18 all.
Going to OT?
Going to
There
overtime.
we go.
A little bit of extra football. Tyree keeps it.
Tyree Jackson. On the tackle, number 88, Caleb Barney for the Tigers.
Vern pulled away 36-6 against Hollis. Garber down 2 touchdowns against Covington Douglas.
Had a legal procedure against the Bulls.
So second and long coming up for the Bulls. Low snap. Handoff to Parker.
Several Tigers on the tackle.
8:27 left to go in the ball game. 46-6 is your score.
Number 4, Christopher Dillard.
Good job there by Gentry Parker, picking up a nice gain there. Fourth down coming up for the Bulls.
4th and 7 for the Bulls from the Tiger 25-yard line.
Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Hits his man.
Number 2,
Frankie Gonzalez on the catch. It's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs. First down, Bulls.
1st and 10 for the Bulls from the Tiger 16-yard line.
Ball's thrown. Going to be caught for about a 3-yard, 2-yard gain.
And the tackle number 2, Paxton Glenn. Short gain for the Bulls makes it 2nd and 8.
Second down. Ball is snapped. Gets it out to Parker. Parker down the right sideline. Going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 5 at the 3-yard line.
Number 88, Caleb Barney, makes it 1st and goal from the Tigers' 2-yard line.
So 1st and goal coming up for the Bulls. 2 receiver set. Ball snap. Handoff to Gentry. Gentry. Loss of about a yard on the carry.
Parker brought down by number 23, Carson Shepard for the Tigers. Looks like it's still 2nd and goal for the Bulls.
So inside handoff. I think he's going to be tackled down at the 1.
Doherty brought down by number 4, Christopher Diller for the Tigers.
So third down coming up for the Bulls.
Goal from the 1-yard line.
Two receiver set coming up.
Doherty calls his own number.
Do you see a fumble there?
I think he might have fumbled.
The Bulls still facing 4th and goal from the 1-yard line.
4th and goal from the 1. Handoff to Starr. Starr going to try to get to the goal line. It's going to be close, and they're going to turn him away. Four plays from inside the 5. No good. That's where the Tigers will take over. 1st and 10 at the 1.
Bend but don't break action there, Austin.
Yep. Score update from Buffalo. Share Mutual tied up. 24 all. 2-point conversion attempt in the first overtime coming up for Buffalo.
Number 8, Thomas on the carry.
Thomas on the carry. Somersault going to pick up about 3 there on the carry. Really good job by him, just getting as much as you can right there.
Better fall that way instead of behind.
Ball snap, looking to throw, going to let one fly out of bounds.
Number 31, William Crane. 7-gauge Richards on the coverage for the Bulls.
So third down coming up for the Tigers.
Third and 7 for the Tigers.
Ball snap, rolls out looking to throw. Pump fake, he's going to keep it himself. Going to run out of bounds. Not until he gets enough for a first down. First down, Tigers. 3:05 left to go here in the ball game.
Defensively for the Bulls, number 2, Frankie Gonzalez. Pierce's run makes it 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their 23, from their 18-yard line.
So I formation coming up. Toss, cuts it up. Got a little bit of daylight down the right sideline. Down the right sideline, it's a foot race to the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Tigers. And that is going to do it for your ball game. The Bulls fall to number 3 ranked Timberlake. So at this time I'm going to let my associate make the call for player of the game.
I have to go with Gentry Parker. I think he came in there, had probably about 50, 60 rushing yards and really couple good kick returns, I thought. So I'll have to give it to Gentry Parker for this one, Austin.
All righty, and so that is going to do it. Next week we travel to Kremlin.
Kremlin, maybe. I'll look at that. I'll have to look at that. I think it is Kremlin.
Yeah, 100%. I have it sitting right
Is
here.
that, is that a Thursday? Is that a Thursday game?
I do believe so. It is a Thursday game.
Okay.
So we do, in fact, travel to Kremlin next week. So, just kind of got outmatched tonight. At first, you looked at it and the defense was playing well. Offense was trying to get going. But, at the end of it, Timberlake just kind of had a little bit too much firepower there sitting behind them. So everybody have a blessed weekend. Safe travels home. God bless. Signing off here from Kramer Field, Austin Bull, and Peyton Mulberry. Y'all have a blessed night.